Hi, my name is Robert, and I have a limited budget. What that means is that I can't spend any money on this game. However, I would still like to play the sealed and draft formats as much as possible. Now, as I've said in previous videos, I know that there is currently the ranked draft for Ravnica Allegiance out. However, in about a week, next Friday, they will be coming out with the ranked draft for War of the Spark. And I would prefer to play that, honestly. Fortunately, I already have enough gold to play it once. However, I would like to progress a little bit more in the mastery rank and get some more packs and get some more gold so that I can play it multiple times in a row when that time comes around. So, in the meantime, let's get started. Again, playing the Aura deck because I haven't unlocked any of the other dual color decks, and honestly, I think having two colors gives you a little bit more of a selection of options. So, I think that two colors is actually pretty great. I love his name, Nerd Cartel. What I do not love is this hand. Almost all white spells, no white mana, so I'm gonna mulligan it. Alright, we've got one of each and everything else is 3, except for this Greenwood Sentinel. That should be fine. I'm honestly fine keeping that on top. So we'll start with the plains and be done with it. And they've got something right off the bat. That's great. At the very least, we've got a blocker. And actually, unless they've got something else... Okay. I do not have a good attacker. Pridemate's a problem. It's a real problem. So, yeah, we've got this Tranquil Expanse. That's fine. No attacks. I'm going to have to Luminous Bonds that Pridemate. Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. No blocks on that. Why would I block it? So yeah. Luminous Bonds on that one. And no attacks. I've got to at least keep one of them in check. I'd prefer to keep both of them in check. Oh, this problem just keeps getting better, doesn't it? I really don't want to, but I have no choice. Okay, that's something I could do. I can do this, and now that it costs less, I can open form it. So at least they're hesitant to swing in with everything else. And that's going up to an 8/8. This is way too much of a problem. I can't block that. But I can cage it. That makes that so much easier for me. Yeah, no attacks. Cool, they're going to get, or that's going to get triggers, but it still can't attack or block. Fortunately, if they're playing a variation of the deck I'm playing, then there's not much in the set that, or there's not much that they can do about that. I'll put the Enchanter down for now, no attacks. Because honestly, I'm fine with them gaining life. I'm fine with them using lifelink things. I'm more scared of what happens if that thing becomes a real thing. But At least I've got that, so I can draw cards. And I can exile it if I need to. Let's see, if I attack all in now, that's a problem. But with no cards in hand, I can still attack in with that. Well, wait, no I can't, that's a misplay. That also was a misplay. They should have just done something to kill me, because they could have. Now I have a good play. I can actually attack. Let's see what they've got. They've got another soldier with lifelink. That's great. Honestly, at this point, they could just be attacking in and kill me off whenever. So, I'm going to go to combat and attack with that. And now I've got another blocker, so that makes everything so much easier. Hopefully I get something to deal with a Vanguard or something. My guess is that they probably drew a Hieromancer's Cage or something, okay? So they only have one target, which is that, yeah. Okay, so I have to block that Pridemate. Yeah, blocking the Pridemate, which fortunately no trample, and actually it doesn't matter. No blocks. Good game. They had the Hieromancer's Cage to get rid of their own problems. Well, that works. Alright, let's get right back into it, play another game, hopefully get up to the next mastery rank. Should be fine. Hopefully we get connected to someone soon. Goldina. Okay, or Goldena. Goldena? I don't know. We've got all the mana in the world, and we've got things that we can do with it, so I'm good with that. So since we have the Sun Petal Grove, I'll turn one Novice Knight, and then we'll Thorn Lieutenant, and then I can bond something on turn 3. These are fine to if we have to slow down a little bit. It's more a matter of I'd prefer to have something on the battlefield, especially against black and red. Okay, so Goblin Instigators. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll just Oaken form this guy. See if they have responses. Apparently they don't. That's fine. And both of these are good attacks, so I'll just attack with both. I'm fine with taking the 2 damage that will come as the swing back, but, you know. At the very least, when he gets something bigger than these guys, I'll have something to deal with it. Okay, that's weird to me, but okay. So we've got a Siege-Horn Ceratops, I guess. And I'll swing in for 7 again, because I have no reason not to. They missed their land drop, didn't they? Or, wait, did they? No, I don't think they did. Cool. Do they have another shock? They do not, but they have enough to get rid of that. That's fine. Okay. Well... So... There's no reason not to do that. That makes all of my attacks good. They've got enough that they can deal damage to me with that. Ooh, that's a Phoenix. Sure. So we'll do that. And then we'll mess up his Phoenix. And draw a card. And then we'll attack. That's the smart block. But now he's out of blockers. And he has to deal damage in order to use either of these. And he can't while those things are basically tapped down. That's perfect. I mean, he could probably do something about that if he killed it. So no city's blessing there, so that means that, well, yeah, attack in with everything. Well, attack in with the Thorn Lieutenant and the Ceratops. I want to keep the Enchanter around just in case. If he blocks the Thorn Lieutenant, at the very least, well, good game, actually. Because Thorn Lieutenant got through. There we go, that's one more game for us. And I think that's another pack, too. And we got the level up. Perfect. So what do we get for the card? For the card, we got a Lingering Phantom. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you may pay 1 black and return it from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually pretty cool. And we got another pack. That's great. So we'll do the red expertise here with one of them. We got the card style. We got the Primal Fury deck, which I'll start using now. That's the dinosaur deck. And then we will go with the Gearsmith's one here. And then I just need 2 more to get the white-blue deck. Perfect.
Wow, great progress. I don't know if I'm even a match for you anymore.
Okay, it's Sparky.
Well, if you need anything else, I'll be over here.
Oh, okay. It's just showing me where the help menu is. But now I can really work on these two because I have Primal Fury deck. So at least I'll be playing red spells and getting progress towards those. It just keeps taking longer and longer for us to connect, huh? Swisher. That's an interesting name. Alright. New deck, so gotta learn a little bit about it. The Druid of the Cowl is pretty good. Frenzied Raptor, that's an okay turn 3. The Elvish Rejuvenator's great for finding an extra land. That's an 8/5 that forces sacrifices, so that's good. Okay, so we'll start with the Timber Gorge and then go into the forest for the Druid. And then turn 3 will Rejuvenator. Or Disciple, it really doesn't matter. But okay, we'll Rejuvenator because it's extra mana, or it's extra lands, which is a little bit better than extra mana here. Okay, so Mountain Rejuvenator. So we'll put the Rootbound Crag in because it's most useful, and since they have no blockers, I might as well attack. Are they playing 5 colors? They're playing 5 colors. Either that or they're trying to do something weird, which I'm not sure of what they're trying to do yet. But at the very least, we have second Elvish Rejuvenator, and we are ramping way faster than they could possibly keep up with. And then next turn is turn 6, and I'll have enough for both the Draconic Disciple and the Raptor. Okay, so I think they're ramping to fix their mana in some way. That's way better. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because why wouldn't I? Tali's really good. Okay. That's really annoying. At least I'm keeping them from doing anything too bad. At this point, it seems like all they're doing is drawing cards. So we've got a Pelagia Worm, or the Silver-clad Ferocidons. Let's go with the Ferocidons. Because honestly, the Pelagia Worm's a little bit, well, it's a little bit stronger right now. Okay, so we discard a card. It's going to be the Raptor. Like, no doubt about it. They're keeping me from doing stuff, but it's not too bad. Because we can just play it again. Okay, I'll take action. I want a mountain. They're trying to keep me off of them, but honestly, I am running out of options. Immortal Sun, that seems pretty good. Actually, that's really good. And I don't have options for it. But what I do have options for is the Palkia worm, so I'm going to gain some life. Why are they playing 5 colors? A really bizarre strategy. Oh, they've got a Carnage Tyrant. Cool. And that's a really big problem. I mean, I'll do that. And I'll pass. Like, there's no reason for me to block this because of its trample right now. And they've got a Palkia worm. That's great. Yeah, no blocks. At least this... Oh, that's got trample too. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll put the elves on. No attacks. At least this way I could kill the Carnage Tyrant if I block. Okay, that's scary. That's way scary. That's game, actually. Yeah, that's probably game. There's no blocks unless I have some sort of board wipe in here, which I don't. At least I'll play stuff and then I can just concede. So at least I might have some additional bonuses to the things here. But since it's only tracking red, there were no bonuses. That's great. Okay, let's play another one. Think this will have to be the last one for this video, but you know, I think it'll be fine. Man, it really is taking long. Durzo 0310. Okay, we've got raptor hatchlings. That's pretty good. We've got a needletooth raptor and a knight of the stampede. That's perfect. I'll keep this. And Timber Gorge immediately. Because I have no turn 1 plays. If I had Alana War Elves, I would turn 1 play, but no turn 1 plays. Great. They're immediately destroying me. Is this a mill deck? I hope it's not mill. This reminds me of mill. Okay, so they got rid of one of my raptor hatchlings. That's fine. I've got another one. And now I even have a turn 3, so I'll get rid of a forest in my hand and do that for the mountain. For a mountain. Okay. I guess that's a good play. I'll still attack. He's playing a bit of control. That's good. That's really annoyingly good. Getting to look at 4 and then draw 2. So Even if they're all on top, he gets to order them however he wants and then pick two. That's really annoyingly good. At least I'll get this off this turn. And I can still hit him for one. Search for Escanta, that's pretty good. Can't help but notice he has cards in hand that might counter at some point. Okay. I have a shock, but if I shock that, that's kind of a last resort type of thing. That's he put down something too big for me to deal with. Cool, they're going to force me to discard my shock, so I'll play it and hit my raptor hatchling. Because that way at least I get the 3/3 and then they can't make me discard anything. And now we get to play this for 5 and hope that they don't have any counters. Come on, let it be an opt. Nope, no opt. That's fine. Of course, but that's still 7 damage. And the clock is ticking for him. Hostage taker. Okay, he's going to take the Ferostodons. That's fine. And try to cast it for 7. Yeah, no casting for 7. Let's go to combat and just attack. See what happens. Cool, that's a blocker. I'll shock it. Oh, he's got a negate. That seems good. He has enough to cast the Silverclad. Now. That's fine, actually. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can attack with just that. Come on, block it. Go right ahead. Sure, it was dealt damage. It'll deal 5 damage to that. And then I will... yeah, I'll sack that. These just have too much value. And I still have to sack another one, but that's fine. That gets the big threat out of my way. And they're scrying again. Dimir control, it's actually pretty good. I'll take that. I don't care if it gets countered. I'm just kind of... Okay, it didn't get countered, so that means that... Yeah, that sounds about right. No attacks. Because we'd just trade and then I could take 2 for no reason. Okay, so they're just going to minus out the stuff I have, and Jace.
Are they your
Oof.
weapons or mine? Let's try this.
Milling himself so that... Why is he milling himself? I don't like that he's milling himself. Oh,
This would come in handy.
he's trying to get to the ult. That's what he's doing. I'll hold this. There's no reason for me to play it right now. There's also no reason for me to attack right now. Like, sure, Jace is a problem, but... He's playing a self-mill strategy, and he has a counterspell in hand. Great. Okay, now he's milling me. What did he get? He got a Palaki Orm? Cool. No non-land cards. At least I made him waste mana thinking that I had something. What I do have is that, and I hope he'll counter this. Nope, no counters. Fine. We'll put the Timber Gorge in. He's gonna mill himself out. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, now he's starting to mill me out, I guess.
How you played.
Honestly, if that was the plan, I would have done the hostage taker, and this is game. That's game. That's a problem. That's a real problem. He's got 2 win conditions. No blocks. No reason for me to block. And that's a land. So next turn, they get a zombie token. They can continue their mill thing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna see how it plays out, at least so maybe I can cast a couple extra red spells, but
It's a matter of give and take.
you know, he's at alting, she's super close to alting, although I don't know why he would alt that. No blocks, clock is ticking. In fact, it's next turn. Yeah, it's next turn. So hopefully I'll cast a red spell and then... Nope, it's a Druid of the Cowl. And that's it. No attacks. Good game. Alright, we're almost to that that next mastery orb. But that is where I'm going to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Robert. This has been a limited budget.